washed up media all fucking day. We are in Connecticut on the All Stars tour, and we are here with the legendary Marc from Val Maya, and flies and stuff too. What's it be? So my first question is, how's life, bro?
Pretty good.
Outside of music, you know, what have you been doing? You know, aside from touring your ass off.
I've been on tour for close to 3 months now, so I haven't done much else really.
Looking forward to like being a regular human, you know, in the next couple of days.
Yeah, well, we're actually going out to California to record some music after this.
Nice. So that's a good segue right there. How's the new stuff looking? You enjoying it?
Yeah. We're just gonna try and get an EP out this year and an album out early next year. Awesome.
Cool. You guys haven't done the EP thing yet. So.
No. We just want to keep putting stuff out and stay relevant.
Now the new stuff, we got Eclipse. You guys are doing like, from what I understand, it's like a concept in a lot of ways.
Yeah, like the name kind of. Yeah.
I've heard some stories. For the guys that don't know, what's up with that?
Well, it explains, and if you buy the CD, it explains.
Buy the CD if you have it.
Yeah. But I met a girl in Europe, and like she was blind for half of her life, and then like accidentally like looked at an eclipse, you know, without knowing, and it kind of like fixed her eyes, and she got her eyesight.
No fucking way. That's cool as hell. You know, that's a pretty unique concept. I don't think anyone else is gonna like stumble on those.
I was like, wow, that's like, I don't know what that would be like, but just like gain a new sense.
I could understand the inspiration right there. That's cool.
Yeah.
What's your favorite track on Eclipse? Tough question.
Yeah, I don't know.
You guys enjoy filming the video? Recently did a video.
Yeah, that was fun. It was cool because like pretty much everything that like I had asked them to do, they did. So
yeah, cool, crazy.
The whole concept and everything.
Check that out. That's for 2 separate tracks. What tracks are those? Just for
2200 and Divide Pass.
Cool. Definitely check out that video. I really love that one. Last week we caught up with Marc from Periphery and Javier from Animals as Leaders, and you know, Sumerian is on everybody's tongues. How are they treating you guys? You know?
Good. I mean, we've been with them for a really long time, like pretty much since I started. So it's been awesome to see them grow to where they are now, and like I don't know, it's just cool to be a part of it. Super proud of them.
Now, do you see like any big Sumerian get-togethers coming as far as like tours go? You know.
Well, I guess Summer Slaughter was kind of a big one already.
Oh yeah, definitely. But something, you know, you guys are gonna step into maybe in the future. Or is that too far away?
I don't know. That'd be cool.
Yeah, you know, definitely. Now, since first album, All Things Set Aside, a lot of people actually were put on during Common Man's collapse.
Yeah.
But you know, All Things Set Aside, how has it been coming from that? You know, like.
Well, that didn't get too much attention, and like it wasn't. I mean, I feel like we could do a much better job recording it now. So there's a lot of things like I don't even really listen. I don't really listen to our old CDs, but like every time I've heard it, I've been like, wow, I can't believe we actually like put that out. Like I would do so many things different if I had the chance to. Maybe I will one day. That'd be cool.
Right. Now I was gonna say, now you redid a couple of those songs for Common Man's Collapse. Is there like a possibility of revisiting anything else?
Maybe. I mean, we had to like. I think we had to like. Do some legal stuff to be able to do that because we don't actually own the rights to that album, so I don't know. So it'd be cool.
It's hard to get into, I guess.
Yeah.
Now with id and again Eclipse, you guys have grown huge, but you still kept the sound for the cars in the background watching us. Fuck shit up. Keeping the sound. How important is that to you? Like, do you want people to definitely think that you're the same band, or do you want to throw them a curveball every once in a while?
Well, I don't know. I feel like I definitely want people to realize that it's us. You know, like I think we kind of developed this sound.
Hey, hey guys! Everybody loves Marc on this tour.
But I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, I think we have like our own sound.
Right. Yeah.
But I definitely like, you know, I'm trying to add as much to it as I can while still remaining like us.
Now, I guess an estimate. You said you're working on a bunch of new stuff. How close to it is that original Val Maya stamp? You know.
Well, back then, like I had a lot more time to write. We didn't like tour full time, so it's kind of hard to write songs while on tour. There's not really space or like a quiet spot to do that most of the time. So it's like, it's hard because you only have like 1 or 2 months to really get the majority of the writing done. And there's a lot more pressure on it because everyone's expecting you to outdo your older material.
Right.
So it's like, it gets harder and harder every time.
Definitely, definitely. Now on stage, I remember you guys originally playing Ibanez's. Some things have changed. I saw at Jackson. What are you guys doing now as far as guitar?
I play Jackson, and our bass player plays Ibanez.
Right. Okay, so you guys have 2 separate endorsements going on.
Yeah.
How you like Jackson?
I like it a lot. It's awesome.
Yeah. Do they give you like the custom chop treatment over there?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So what woods are you working with for the guitar nerds?
Well, I don't have a custom yet. I have to still mail in my form. So.
Right.
That's been me slacking off, not them. I just have to get it together.
Now, have you ever dabbled in custom guitar territory?
Not really, like not with like an official company.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really know. I'm not like a gearhead, really, you know.
Okay. What's your rig? What do you run?
I play Axe Effects, but I have like some pedals.
That's a good thing to get at. You're infamous for pedals, like.
Oh yeah.
Most people cannot comprehend how you're able to move on stage. A lot of people have that problem not using a bunch of pedals.
Yeah.
How'd you really get into just all the pedals?
Well, I wrote. If you listen to Common Man's Collapse, like I wrote it for 2 guitar players, and we weren't able to find one quick enough to tour. So I just like found a way around it with the pedals that I had left over, and then just became one of the things. And then now we're just a 4-piece band. So the pedals are pretty much my way of adding another member to the band, I guess.
Now, it's kind of an iffy question, but do you guys ever see having a second guitar player, or do you not need it
at this point? No. I think that's like, one of the things about us, and like we're comfortable with the way things are. I mean, it's funny because like a lot of bands these days are playing to backing tracks, and you can't really, like a lot of them don't really have to play guitar. So me using pedals and trying like double hard, I don't know, it doesn't really make a lot of sense to most people. But
you work so hard, why?
Yeah, like no one pays attention anymore, so it makes me think about it.
Definitely. Now, when you approach like the whole pedal situation, I know a lot of people, you're a very appreciated guitarist in the scene right now. A lot of people like look up to that, and it gives those solo bedroom guitar players that were stuck on their own for so long, a little bit of influence. Going, okay, I could do this alone. You got any advice for kids like that? Because they're out there.
Yeah, I mean, take advantage of the tools that you have now. Like computers and internet are a lot further along than they were when I started playing. Now you can pretty much like YouTube a tutorial on how to do anything you want. So, I mean, there's really like when people say I can't do something, it frustrates me. It's like no, you're not even gonna try. You can honestly just look at Google or YouTube and be like, how do I do this, and it'll show you.
Google that.
Yeah.
Or else you get hit with the let me Google that for you, and you don't want that. That always hurts. Now, you said you're going to California. You're recording. Are you doing an EP first, I would assume?
Yeah.
Tell us what that's like. How many tracks? What the song length's looking like?
You'll have to wait for that.
Cool.
Sorry.
I like that. Secrets.
We're gonna make a bigger announcement about it, like as soon as we get artwork and that kind of thing.
Cool. Now, one thing I wanted to ask you about, I guess because I'm a bit of a Lost fan, and you guys have referenced, a couple shows on id. You referenced Dexter too, I believe. Do you enjoy that? Do you enjoy grabbing like a theme and just going, all right, I'm gonna write this?
For me, yeah, because I don't like. It's hard for me to get inspired to write a lot of the times these days. So like, I get inspired by like movies or TV or other things, some things that aren't musically related. And I just like, I don't know, I just think of that. Like I try and like draw a picture using my guitar, I guess.
Definitely cool. You plan on doing any sort of like, I guess, well, being that Eclipse is somewhat of a concept in itself, do you plan on continuing the whole concept idea?
Yeah. Definitely. Everybody loves that. Yeah, you'll have to keep staying tuned. There'll be more of that coming for sure.
Now, working with stuff like that, do you have any bit of input on like the lyrics or anything like that?
Yeah, I don't actually write the lyrics, but like I'll be like, the song should be about this or whatever. There's been a lot of that. I just like name the songs on whatever I want them to be about, and then like a lot of the times they get changed, but sometimes they stay.
Cool. Now, you guys have every once in a while it'll sneak in. You got a little bit of electronic influence in the background.
Yeah.
Now, do you plan on continuing that? Do you want more stuff guitar driven, you know, stuff like that?
I don't know.
I guess it just calls for it.
It just happened, I guess. Yeah. I mean, I'm not opposed to either or, so it's just like whatever sounds good, I guess.
Yeah. Now, when coming up with a bunch of rhythms that are like internal and stuff like that, do you work with, you know, drums firsthand? You have a newer bass player than you usually have.
Yeah.
The newer grip on getting rhythms is as Valemaya tight as they've always been. You know, is that input from a lot of the band? Do you find yourself like steering the wheel on that?
Oh, I mean, I don't know. I usually just like it's usually just me and my guitar and the computer. You know, I can just figure stuff out, and then I'll send everyone what I come up with, and we'll like work on it together.
You do the whole drum machine type of thing?
Yeah. When I'm writing, I use like Superior Drummer.
Superior, for those at home that don't have that, get it. Now, I guess you know, after the whole recording stuff and you know all that good stuff, where do you see next year taking as far as having an AP, looking for the whole album too?
Just more writing and touring, I guess.
Is it a burden, or do you embrace the little bit of pressure that you get?
I kind of enjoy being under pressure. I mean, it sucks a lot, but like it kind of like gives me a reason to work.
Definitely. So that about wraps it up. Washed Up Media. Check us out. Twitter. We have a Twitter. We have a Twitter. YouTube, Instagram, all that good stuff. You catch us some photos, especially on Facebook. If you grab us on Facebook. Mark, if you want to spit a Twitter at him.
Follow me. Mark Eats Food.
Mark Eats Food. Yes, he does. All right. Again, check us out, and we'll have some good shit.